from me.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's our visiting team and our home team. After this, the games count for real. Good to have you with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, back in the day, it was 6 preseason. Final dress rehearsal before the regular season gets started. In a couple of weeks' time, and off we go here in the NFL preseason finale. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation, their offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
These preseason games, Mike, they could be a little bit tricky because on one hand, you want to protect your starters. You want to make sure you go into week 1 of the regular season as healthy and as prepared as possible. For a lot of the guys on this roster, especially these backup quarterbacks, this is a great opportunity not only to prove your worth in the NFL, but these are a lot of valuable opportunities and reps that don't necessarily come once the regular season gets kicked off. Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
He was tackled at the 46.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 4.
2nd and 4.
Now this time, they'll look to throw. Got his receiver early in cut. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. A gain of 21 on that pass play. That's enough for a 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Now a timeout for injury. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. To the goal line and in.
Well, you know the old saying, Mike, the games don't count, but they matter. And these are the kind of things that really matter. Efficiency, in and out of the huddle, really work the offense and the process. And that's exactly what we saw here. To be this well-oiled early in the year is a great sign of things to come once we get to the regular season here in a couple weeks.
The extra point is good. And his guys will take a 7-0 lead.
Team 7. Visitors nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
There's so much conversation around the NFL, Mike, about the importance of these preseason games. And while the final score certainly doesn't matter, there is the evaluation of your roster, your personnel. You can't replicate these live reps and simulate them in practice. So these are your moments. Go out, play fast, play confident, build those reps that you need so when the regular season comes around, you're ready.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's out out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Results in a first down.
And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Offense.
He'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete.
The pass. Complete to number 1. A gain of 4 brings up second down at the 48-yard line.
Now, faking the give. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. This one complete right side. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. They'll look to throw yet again. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
That's another first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Second down, they need 3.
Brings up second and 3.
They'll stick with him again. And that one going to be closed down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. 3rd and 7. So Hopkins is the man in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down. Nick Sirianni now going to send out the field goal unit. This from 34 yards. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the visitors are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The home team's offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. And Greg, after this one, it counts for real. Final preseason game. So what's the feeling like around the team in the locker room when you get to this point, the end of the preseason?
I think the biggest emotion is probably relief. I think especially for some of the older guys, Mike, it's did you get through healthy? Is your body right? And are you mentally ready for what's going to be a very long, turbulent, up and down? There's going to be a lot of good moments. There's going to be some bad moments. Are you physically and mentally ready for what an NFL season is going to be like? And I think that's what every guy in that locker room is asking themselves, taking inventory of their own checklist. So get through training camp, get through the dog days of camp, and get into a routine, get into the regular season practice schedule, and inevitably get to what matters the most, which is the games.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running backs. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Start on the ground, and he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A gain of 14, good for a quick first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Off play action, he'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3.
He'll look to throw.
2nd and 7.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 13 yards on the catch there. And that will be a first down.
Result is a first down.
Handoff here, up the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 13, pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down. 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 26.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they'll throw. He brought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angles so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through 1. A 1-point affair, 7-6 is the score. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
You know, if anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
He steers clear. First tackler working his way forward for a gain of about 4. He'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
He'll get this out to the left route. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line. And it's 4th down. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the visitors move out front. It's 9-7.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The home team's offense ready for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Number 85. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. 17 yards on that play. That's enough for a 1st down. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. Oh, the ball's out. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. But this is taken in by a teammate.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his 1st read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller, him and the quarterback, seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate. So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10.
And 10 yards to go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's in.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Now the try here for the point after. He's got it. And his guys will up the lead to 5.
Team 14. Visitors 9.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The visitors' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 29-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up a third down. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. They're all set to punt this one away. To return, it is Abdullah. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The home team's offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Well, I think it won't be a surprise to see this guy all over the highlight reel this week, Mike. I mean, a pick earlier, now a sack. Opposing offenses and around the league, you can bet in future weeks they're going to have a game plan for this guy.
Just what the punter's hoping to do. Fair catch taken right at the 10-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll begin with first down from their own 11. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second.
On the RPO, he just puts it forward. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
16 yards.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
A gain of 16 yards.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete.
Intended for number 16. Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now a give up the middle. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
The 50-yard line. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. Call it a gain of 13. And that will be a first down.
36-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up second.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Number 83.
Here's a third down and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Out now is the field goal unit. They'll try to pick up 3 points here. This will be a 48-yard attempt. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the visitors will cut the deficit down to 2. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Abdullah now to return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The home team's offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete, and they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Throwing now on 1st and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. That is brought in. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. And even 50 yards.
Hey, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Back to the air one more time. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. On 4th down, they'll send in the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. His kick is good. And his guys tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. So, halftime straight ahead. And we'll send it to Scott Hansen as the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike.
He'll get across the 20, cross him down 23-yard line. The visitors' offense. And their running back set to go once more. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here, and they'll begin it with 1st and 10. Give a tight end motioning left here. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
A gain of 12. Results in
Off the play fake.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
The home team's offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. He'll look to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. A pickup of 14 as he takes it to the 14. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Rolling to the left. He elects to go down to the ground and give himself up. Here's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Here's 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's taken in. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And his guys will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over possession of the football. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Result is a 1st down.
Slot man gonna move in motion left. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. Left side into the hands of Hopkins. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Slot man in motion left. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. They get 20 on the connection. That's enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
To number 34. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll try and get there up, and he will get into the end zone. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
He's
especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're trying to keep it going. To the ground, a first down run. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another first down. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. Now it's second and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 36-yard line.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
At the 31. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Now a give on the ground. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
And less than a yard.
So the move is for the field goal unit here. This will be a 41-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And his guys will take the lead here in the third quarter.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense headed back to take over once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with first and 10. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
He'll drop to throw. He'll step up and run, and he will slide at the end, give him about 5, and now it's third down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. EA Sports back for more. The NFL preseason after this. Big play coming up. This is third down. Taking off, he'll try to get there. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
Good for a first down. A gain of 16 yards and a first down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now this time they'll look to throw. He'll step up and run this. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. On the read, he's going to try and run with it. And he will score! What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the visitors have taken a 4-point advantage.
27. Our home team, 23.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The home team's offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From 29, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Now he takes off. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And he just continues to show the ability to extend drives with his legs. It's not something people immediately bring up when they talk about him, Mike, but as we've seen, he's more than capable of making something happen whenever the opportunity presents itself.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Forced out wide, and he'll wind up with a short pickup as he slides to a stop. And that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th. But they will turn it over on down. The visitors' offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 14 on the pickup. And that will be a first down.
14. Results in a first down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
One of the tight ends in motion right.
27-yard line.
So second down, and they'll run it. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They send Evans in motion. They'll throw here on third and short. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Here's a run. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Point after, coming up here. His kick is good, and the visitors will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Our home team, 23.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. He's going to run it. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll look to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there, or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll try to run for it. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. He'll look to throw. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 7.
Second and 7 at the 36-yard line.
Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, They know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield. And you could see it pretty clearly, Mike. He just kind of comes across the ball there. That one started right, and it just never came back.
The visitors' offense make their way out to take over once more. They look to be on their way to a second win in 3 tries here in the preseason, and they'll begin here with 1st and 10. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 2nd timeout called by the defense. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. He's got space inside the 25. And he's into the end zone. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Point after try, forthcoming. The kick is good. And the visitors are going to extend their lead.
41, our home team, 23.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
He's going to keep it himself. The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Now a run on 1st down. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. That's enough for a 1st down.
20-yard line.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win for our visitors. They finish the preseason on an up note. And they'll have a couple weeks to get ready for the season opener coming in September. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night.